Sunshine State feels
sometimes
better.
you just got to get away.
With the leather,
Leave all your problems behind
diamond rings,
and just unwind.
as we spin the cream.
Go to Sunshine States, to exotic places, seeing foreign faces. I got 2 passports. You ready? Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus scoop with the leather. Red bottoms, Gucci frame, diamond with the bling. Expensive trips around the world, showing you finer things.
Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus coupe with the leather. Chanel bags, Prada boots, shiny diamond rings. Boat cruises, foreign places as we spin the cream.
California, San Diego, all the way to the Bay. Nothing beat the sunny weather. Chillin', top down, Lexus coupe with the leather. Sun beaming smoothly off your yellow skin. We can't lose, it's going to be a win. Let me begin, you're making good with those sexy lips. An extra twist when you dip with those big old hips. Sandy beaches between your pretty toes. 2-piece baby suit, ass falling out your clothes. Your hair blowing centrally, all in the wind. Pineapple rock, lemon twist, it's the perfect blend. No cold weather, it's only exotic places. Beautiful nights, laying by the beach, butt naked. Diamond ring, iced out, gold bracelets. Sunshine, me and you, romantic places. Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus scoop with the leather. Red bottoms, Gucci frame, diamond with the bling. Expensive trips around the world, showing you finer things.
Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus coupe with the leather. Chanel bags, Prada boots, shiny diamond rings. Boat cruises, foreign places as we spin the cream. Sunny skies, palm trees, ocean breeze. Fitted up, lying piece in the passenger seat. On our way to the Clearport, private jet, beach resort. This is Grind Street, baby, what you expect? Plush suite, ocean view of the sunset. Nothing but that rose. This is how the players play. Clean coupe, titties out, rolling good, smoking good. Pinky ring, gripping wood. Big faces, gotta roll, popping tags. Bag it up, ski skirting down the Ave. Bikini bottoms on the beach, kicking sand. Popping black bottles, feeling like 100 grand. Got a couple bands to make the trip unforgettable. Baby girl glowing and she looking kinda edible. On the yacht, off the coast of Central Pay. Sunshine, wouldn't have it no other way.
Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus scoop with the leather. Red bottoms, Gucci frame, diamond with the bling. Expensive trips around the world, showing you finer things.
Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus coupe with the leather. Chanel bags, Prada boots, shiny diamond rings. Boat cruises, foreign places as we spin the cream.
Candy paint, coasting down, freeways. Bumpin' Tupac, Westside Thug like baby. Me and you, gun blazing against the world. Whatever odds, Bonnie Clyde, my favorite girl. Collecting bags, boat cruisers, secret places. Paying lord, presidents, evading cases. Nothing better, got you chillin'. By my side, Central Pay, sightseeing, when we ride.
Gucci down, in the whip, running the block. Enjoying the sunny day, we don't need to watch the clock. I see them looking what they looking as they wanna hate. Too real to entertain the fake, that's their mistake. You shining like a star, revolving around the sun. We good apart, but together the perfect one. So we gon' keep it moving while they standing still. Gon' give them the middle finger while I whip and work this wheel.
Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus scoop with the leather. Red bottoms, Gucci frame, diamond with the bling. Expensive trips around the world, showing you finer things.
Sunshine State, nothing feels better. Top down, chillin', Lexus coupe with the leather. Chanel bags, Prada boots, shiny diamond rings. Boat cruises, foreign places as we spin the cream. Sunshine State feels better.
Sometimes you just got to get away.
You can wait a minute. You can wait a minute. Welcome to another Follow the Money. You know what I'm saying? It is 1:19 p.m. in the afternoon. If you're just now getting this, we are looking at the markets as we speak. So let's let's get into it. Let's share that first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now the index is looking good so far. So far. They was just talking about uh what was they talking about? Because I just seen the headline. Ain't that a bitch? No, I smoked a little bit too much today. You know what I'm saying? So, it is, it's gonna be uh a good day today, but hey, it is what it is. But hold on, because we gotta get out of this. Let's see. And, and me to the motherfucking there you go. We want to get to the charts, so we're gonna share the camera, get straight to it, and then we're gonna go to the window. We won't no, 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 no. We don't want that. We want there you go. That's what we want. Yeah, that's what we want right there. Let's see. Bingo, right here. We're looking at the charts. This is AMD at this moment right now. Nvidia, come on. Every time I turn around, there you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, right now, Nvidia is showing sometimes a speeding of the process, wanting to make an edge up higher, but you know, I think everybody waiting for the Nvidia news at the end of the market, but it do look like it about to bust a nut to the upside. So we just gonna take it easy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important. You know, if you're in this for the long haul, that's cool. But I'm gonna let you know, if you got money in Nvidia, just take it easy, one day at a time, one moment at a time. I kind of figured you would watch to see what Nvidia is doing at this moment, and yeah, they are punching a roof of great love right now. Oh yeah, yeah, because if they get above this line right here, which is 136.28. Oh yeah, we Gucci. We'll be making money for the long haul, but it's so close to the close. People are preparing to hear good news or bad news, and if you got an option call on Nvidia, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So while we watching Nvidia make a move to the upside, and it's looking good too, because we ain't got that mark yet. We ain't got that spark. We just need that indication that says, yep, we going up in the world. All right. While we are watching, while we um listen to some great music, okay? We'll be right back.
Yeah. People say, yo, where you from, Cooler? New York? Jersey? No, you from Philly. Somewhere like that, right? They were like, where you from? Yo, I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down.
wrong shoe. Coming for that Queen Kong, that's something that you won't do. Oh, you think you grown, boo? I got a song for you, but I'ma finesse this VA anthem because we coming through. VA, VA, yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA, yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. I was born in the Commonwealth, so I'm smarter than most. We have so many great colleges, it's so easy to boast. HBCU, VUU, VSU, HU, PCU is the juggernaut. Come on, buying up all the damn block, but I'ma rep that ODU, and yes, I'm alumni. I got that lion in the heart, so baby boy, don't try. Common sense, street smarts, sexy spitter, that part, trifecta complete. I got bars longer than Hall Street. Of months of 11, I was in 757. Yes, took advantage of the fact I was in Tidewater heaven. Open mics, showcases, dope places all around. Cadillacs, Queensway, Shaka, they held me down. So it's a must, I gotta wear the crown. I'll be the GOAT before I put the mic down. VA raised me from a baby. No breast milk on my tongue. Hit them with that one and done. I'm from VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Lyrics get up in ya. That's how we do in Virginia. I'm from VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. You can't deny that. Two up, two down, two up, two down. Tidewater, Nova, 804. I told ya. 804, I told ya. 757, baby, I told ya. 540, baby, I told ya. 703, baby, I told ya. 804, baby, I told ya. 434, baby, I told ya. 540, baby, I told ya. 757, baby, I told ya. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from VA. Yeah, baby, I'm from Come on, come on.
Well, there you go. We back at it. You know what I mean? All right. I'm just sharing you some fundamental news. Okay, what was we gonna start at? Which we was no. Yeah. Now, just wanted to share some things with you, how I felt about the market last week. Peace and blessings, family. How y'all doing tonight? Well, I got word on TikTok. I think I shared it, but no, I believe I shared it. That you can't use green screen in your videos no more, and when you got to do, quality content. And it's also been said on TikTok that they're trying to crack down on how many people are allowed to make money on the app. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because even though we know the main investor is Meta, he gonna limit that. That's a fact. Okay, I ain't trying to give out too much money. I'm already there, but you know, you know, yo, Mark, your stock up, bruh. You think about your stock. You doing good, and you been silent for a very long time, bro. Shout out to the CEO of TikTok. We love you, but guess what? I gotta tell you the truth. Hold out, yo. Keep that, down. You know what I'm saying? We in the process of making money. Right, right. You know what I'm saying? You conglomerates and whales, we proud of you. But, you don't like sharing wealth. So we gotta make our own. Okay. I just want you to know that. Okay. That's very important to a lot of us. Okay. Because, for a lot of us, we can disperse this app. It's easy. We can just shift. You know what I'm saying? And then, not really use Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Or Instagram. Or WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Think about your stock. That's important. You know what I'm saying? I got some metal. Yeah, I got some metal. So, shout out to all the retail traders. Right on, right on, right on. Oh, Bitcoin has hit above 105,000.
Man,
Pimping. Let's talk, yo. Let's talk money. Okay? Even if it's small. Even if you started with $20. I ain't trying to sell you shit. um, Congress is acting a fool. Okay? They being slow. I don't know why. It take Democrats and Republicans a slow ass time. Like there are a couple senators and congressmen that, you know, trying their best to hold out. What you holding out for? You already got money in your pocket. Okay, you're leaning to the side. You got a pork belly. Come on, man. Let's get this bill signed. Okay, we ain't got time for all the lollygag. I'm not a stock analyst. Okay, do not take any financial advice from me. Okay, even if you see me discussing stocks. Okay, you didn't hear it from me. Okay, because if you thought you heard it from me, you a snitch. Okay, right. Um, what else can we talk about? Trump went into the Congress meeting, came out and said it was all love. What is, yo, big dog? I'm just saying, yo, can't be all love when we got disputes in the Congress. Okay, please do your thing, bruh. Say something. Market went down another 2% today. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was about to market, dog. Right, right. I don't give a fuck if you was white or black. Okay? I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now, you the biggest a-hole in the world right now. I mean, showing your ass and you making deals, and I'm proud of that. And I didn't get a chance to listen to or read the art of the deal. I don't know shit about it. I did see your apprentice show. Yeah, I did love the way you used to tell motherfuckers they fired. You're fired. No, not today. You're fired. You is fired. Yo, Flay, you fired for just standing stationary looking at it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Be careful. I don't get the world right now. And then, if Y'all need to leave Burkina Faso and Africa alone, yo. You really do. You've been taking the minerals of Africa for years. Don't you think them people know? I mean, you would say American, and I came off the boat. I came off a different boat. Okay, it wasn't the boat that you've been preaching about. I'm just saying. Don't you love it when a motherfucker just go ahead and take a jab? Oh shit. How'd he do? Oh, if y'all don't get the 30-year down, like, nigga, did you see 503, 507? The hell? I mean, y'all don't want bonds no more. You just wanted to collapse. Y'all don't want to make no money no more. Something wrong with you. I'm talking to you whales. I ain't talking about nothing else. You whales. Y'all don't want to make no money. Oh, y'all. That's where you going. That's where you going. You going to Bitcoin. You going to Bitcoin. Assalamu alaikum. You going to Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin is past 105,000. Now I get it. Smart. You you y'all think y'all slick. Y'all ain't slick enough. Okay. That's very sensitive, but I gotta talk to my boy. Yo, Elon. Come on, man. Come on. I get it. I get it. You know, some people need to back the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Quit messing with my car. Right. You know, I get it. You get sensitive with your shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. And the way you talked in that forum on Bloomberg, you know, you know, your stock went 2.6% before you even started talking. And then when you started talking, your stock went down. What's like you ain't got nothing good to say about your companies? You know what I'm saying? You did smooth out. I had to give you credit. You know what I'm saying? And then you chin check the girl. That doesn't make no sense, bro. I'll be watching. I'll be watching. Mm, it's sad. Yo, 47, you need to talk to Putin. Putin, you need to talk to 47. I don't know what you need to do. If you just said, hey, fuck Luginsky and just take over the whole Ukraine, hey, you know what I'm saying? I see you protecting Africa though. Yeah, and that's a chess move. Which gonna put a missile in there? I'm just asking. You know, I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. You know, man. You know, Captain Ibrahim Traore. Yeah, that's what's up. Burkina Faso. Africa, protect your land. You have every right to do it. Much. And that right there, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, those are the things I be really thinking about and talking about. You know, a lot of people think, you know, it's a game, you know. Um, this money manipulation in the market is kind of crazy. You know, you be wondering why in the hell is uh um why in the hell is everything going crazy? You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Snap, yo. Peace and blessings to everybody. You know, in the latest news, now, all my followers, okay, just hear me out, okay?
because I'm coming to your defense because we all on TikTok, okay? We really ain't on Facebook. We barely on Instagram. I don't even mess with WhatsApp, okay? TikTok, yup, TikTok, Meta. Listen, how is it that you taking out the most simplest stuff that could potentially make somebody a happy person? The most simplest, like green screens, pictures in the background. You want all original content. Like that ain't original content. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't original. You know what I'm saying? Original content is original content. I make it, I create it, I put it out. Okay. Now I get the thing, now that you crack it down on the dress code. I, thank you, thank you. I mean, they still showing it, but you can't stop everything, pimp. You can't stop everything. You know. Oh, another thing. Yeah, because, I got to be slick out here. Now, not only that, you can't say certain words. I mean, why is you so case sensitive, TikTok? Come on, Matter. You stock up, bruh. Zuckerberg, you stock up, bruh. Okay? You doing numbers, bruh. I'm invested in Meta. Boy, I wish TikTok had an IPO. Boy, if TikTok had an
Do
IPO,
you know how many millionaires
it would
you would
be over.
have?
Oh, dang. I shouldn't have said that. Giving you,
Yeah, I'm glad I
giving you,
said that. I'm glad I
right.
said that.
Now, hey, if President 45 can get you an IPO while he's already invested in TikTok,
Hello.
yeah. See, this is what you need to understand, TikTok and Meta. Y'all got to share. I understand you sharing profits. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no false allegation shit. This true. You sharing profits. Because otherwise it wouldn't have another 90 days. Okay? And I ain't talking bad about you. I'm giving you what you're doing. Okay? Meta is mad that TikTok getting all the revenue. Let's just make that clear. Okay? So, okay, they made a deal. Okay?
Right.
Because now we under Meta control, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smart move, Mark. Smart move. You know what I'm saying? Smart move.
Hello. Right. That was a
But I don't
smart
think you really
move.
want to break that up.
Hold
Why?
on a second.
Because Meta, you already got a monopoly. You may not look at it like that. I'm just saying. And with the fact that Binance is a Chinese company, I get it. And let me ask a question, America. I really want to know because, I think this is kind of case sensitive anyway. Why are you scared of the second largest world power in
That's
history?
a good one.
Why? Why? When you are truly the bully.
Mm.
I'm just making statements that we've always said. We got the greatest army in the world here in America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Right.
I'm just quoting what you said. We got the greatest army ever. How you gonna downplay everybody else like they ain't got shit. Like, real talk. How? How you gonna downplay everybody else? And not only downplay everybody else, but you know, bully everybody else. Bully with the same tactics.
That's a hitter.
I feel like this short squeeze in the market right now. Guess what? That's why the whales ain't moved just yet. Yeah, that's why the whales ain't moved. I think, and I'm gonna tell you something. If that 30-year go any further, that 30-year bond note go any further, I think it's kind of hella telecaptain. Especially with the fact that there's a lot of bullshit going on in the world, and you ain't getting all the information unless you come to TikTok. Only thing you have to do is type across the world, you see the shit going on. And TikTok, don't be thinking that we talking bad about you. You know what I'm saying? And don't act like you don't deserve to be talked about. You and your co-workers. You ain't escaping nothing. You been helping us. I appreciate that, TikTok. You been helping us. It's a money grab, y'all. This ain't misinformation. This is just what you see. Prices about to go up higher, pimping. And y'all think this little shit is a joke? And pissing you off at the grocery store and the gas station, where you work at, the corporations that we work for. Ain't this some shit? But we dumb, right? We dumb because we woke up to see the shit. And because you know that at any given moment that if we truly decided as American people to drop everything, you wouldn't be able to make any more money? Corporations? I'm just saying. Now, TikTok, if you ban me for telling the truth to America and to the world, I get it. I must be a bad motherfucker to talk the way I talk. I get it. I get it. Oh, I'm going to ban him. Don't ban me. Don't ban me just because you getting the taste of your own medicine. This ain't a scare tactic. This is facts.
Ain't nothing alleged.
How you gonna get gold? How you gonna get silver? How you gonna get copper? How you gonna get uranium? It's not all here in America. I'm just saying. Oh, shout out to France. You think what's going on in Africa is gonna end? Let me tell you something. You have suppressed Africa for years. And guess what? Malcolm X warned y'all.
Sure
Malcolm
did.
X warned y'all.
That's right.
Them facts. You can look them up. They still history. Because they ain't took everything down yet. Yeah. If you're willing to air out your American people's laundry, lay them for dead, strip them of their pride, and you get to get away with it, guess what? You deserve to be taught like a dog too. You just got power and money.
Power and money.
You ain't got no heart. You ain't got no love. And if you do have love, show it.
Yeah. It's getting thin out here, y'all. It's getting thin. The atmosphere is, really getting thin. People are getting choked out. You know what I mean? Uh, and with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, it's not like we've been used to being choked out, but it's the fact that now that a whole bunch of people have been thinking about financial uh, wealth now, and that the times have shifted, you know what I'm saying? And it's important. Now it's time to just be like, hey, this is it. You know what I mean? This is it. I mean, you either gonna get it or you ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the variety of what's going on in the world and why it's important now for us to pay even more close attention. You know what I'm saying? To what's going on in the world. It really is important. You know what I'm saying? And as we sit here and watch uh uh the numbers, today it's like, shoot, you know, they playing with the market. They playing with the markets. With certain things, with certain people, certain companies, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make the move and move the indicator to where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? And the things that I talked about in that video, I really am concerned. I'm very concerned about uh the way the market is going, the way President 47 is moving, the way Elon is moving, the way Scott Bessent is making the deals, how the Fed is about to move. You know what I'm saying? Next month we are going to really find out if we're going to get rate cuts, and if we are, by how much. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the market is pricing in. I don't think it's totally priced in just yet. Check this out.
Is down 4, drop there of 0.1%. NASDAQ just turning higher. Little change, but up 4 points now. The Dow does remain lower, down 69. Drop there of 0.2%. Again, the S&P keeping it all in context, down by 0.1%. The 10-year 4.47%, with the 2-year that's currently yielding 3.99%.
Yeah, that needs the 10-year needs to come down a little bit more.
0.1%, 32.98 the ounce. And West Texas Intermediate crude 62.05 a barrel. WTI right now up by 1.9%. Vice President Vance addressing the crypto conference in Las Vegas. Bitcoin now down by 1.7% at 107,793 on Bitcoin. Coming up after the close of trading, we got earnings from Salesforce, Synopsys, HP Inc., and Nvidia. Salesforce down 0.7%. Nvidia higher by 0.5%. Bloomberg's Ed Ludlow will be sitting down with Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang at 6:30 p.m. Wall Street time on Bloomberg. Again, recapping stocks lower. S&P down 4 now, drop there of 0.1%. Balance of power continues right now, and back we go to Washington. Once again, your hosts, Joe Matthew and Kaylee Lyons.
All right, Charlie Pellet live in New York. Thank you, Charlie. We'll get back to Charlie in a bit for a little bit more on the Wednesday trade here, watching Wall Street every day for us on the fastest show in politics. Thanks for joining alongside Kaylee Lyons. I am Joe Matthew in Washington, where it's back to the future at the White House. Kaylee, at least when it comes to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. You may feel like you've seen this movie before. Donald Trump says he's working, that's the quote, on taking Fannie and Freddie public, adding more to suggest the government will retain guarantees and oversight for Fannie and Freddie if, in fact, they are taken public. The question is, how do you get it done?
Yeah, that if is a big if. And how you get it done is a question we pose now to Ben Elliott, Bloomberg intelligence analyst for financials, who is here with us in our Washington, D.C. studio. So, Ben, obviously this idea isn't anything new. In fact, it's something that many Republicans have long advocated for since these went into government conservatorship after the financial crisis. But how hard is it to actually implement? What would it actually even look like?
Yeah, so it's an incredibly hard process, right? The Trump administration had 4 years to work on this, and they didn't accomplish a whole lot at the end there. But they have all that work on the shelf. They could pull it down and they could speed up the process this time around. I think the markets today, you saw the price action on Fannie and Freddie, very positive. I think that's a response that investors are happy to see that the government would still have a role in housing finance. But actually the process of determining how that guarantee will work is much more complicated than just a post.
Well, that, I guess, is the question here, right? Do we have anything comparable? Is there an example of how that would work, and how much oversight would Wall Street withstand?
Yeah, so there are analogs for how the government would exit its stake. The federal government made a ton of equity investments in the wake of the financial crisis.
Yeah, right.
AIG being sort of the biggest one that everyone remembers.
Sure.
And the government could follow that playbook to get out of its stake in Fannie and Freddie. But there's no analog for the role that GSEs play in housing finance and providing a fixed rate 30-year mortgage to U.S. home buyers. So that remains to be determined, and it's very complicated.
Well, and to that point, what could happen to mortgage rates themselves if we were to see the government offloading Fannie and Freddie? Is there a risk that actually costs to buy a home could go higher?
Yeah, so if you look at the sort of spread of agency MBS over Treasury, it's really moved very little as a result of the president's latest posts. So I think that indicates that the bond market basically assumes there'll be no change in how the securities are perceived. But if more credit risk were to come into the agency MBS marketplace, then the securities would have to price higher, and that would be reflected in mortgage rates.
Really interesting, and it's something that we'll keep tabs on for you here. Ben Elliott with Bloomberg Intelligence. Great to have you with us, Ben. Don't be a stranger on Balance of Power. As we assemble our political panel, Rick and Jeannie are both with us, Bloomberg Politics contributors, with our eyes on Elon Musk and some of the commentary that he made in a series of interviews, not only about the Doge, but about the president's big, beautiful bill.
Listen to this.
Jeannie is Bloomberg Politics contributor, Democratic analyst, and senior democracy fellow with the Center for the Study of the Presidency and Congress. Rick, our Republican strategist and
He's
partner
not
at
happy
Stone
about
Court
this
Capital.
fucking
What do you make of this,
bro?
Jeannie? Elon Musk says the bill can be big or it can be beautiful. Apparently, it cannot be both. Has Donald Trump lost the man who ran the Doge?
Yeah.
He seems to have. And, I was thinking, boy, that was quick. It was like literally over the weekend. He was truthing. No, not he doesn't truth. He tweets, Xing, I should say, about he was going to spend 24/7 at work. He was going to be sleeping on factory floors. And then all of a sudden he's back in, sort of sounded to me a little bit like an exit interview, bemoaning what is going on in Washington, D.C. I have to agree with him on the bill. I don't think it's I don't think it's beautiful. I do think it is very big, and I think he is right on the question of the deficit and the spending. So I agree with him on that, but I imagine his investors are not happy that he's not sleeping on those factory floors like he promised.
We just want him to bring us
it's not just his
global
investors that seem to have paid attention to his comments. The Speaker of the House seems to have been responding as well on X today, Rick, as he says Elon Musk and the entire Doge team have done incredible work, and that the House is eager and ready to act on Doge's findings so we can deliver even more cuts to big government that President Trump wants and the American people demand. He says the two ways of doing that are acting on a rescissions package when the White House sends it to the House, and then using the appropriations process to swiftly implement the president's 2026 budget. Does the Speaker have a point that actually this one big beautiful bill is not supposed to be where we see spending cuts materialize, that has to happen separately legislatively?
Well, it can happen separately legislatively, but the reason you use reconciliation is because it's easier to do. You don't have to have a 60-vote majority in the Senate to pass. And so if you're going to go deep with the knife and cut government programs in excess of what the House attempted to do, then where are you going to get the votes for it? You barely had the votes to pass the big, beautiful bill, and now everyone's out criticizing it for not actually having cut enough. Chip Roy must be doing, a dance in the House floor right now because he's been saying that for a month.
Man.
And so when we heard Byron Donald start talking about earlier on this program how, he's really feels frustrated by the inability to cut more into the deficit. I mean, he was voting on this bill. You could have stopped it and gone back and cut more. Now, as soon as the bill is sent to the Senate, it's like, well, the Senate needs to cut more. I mean, it's really unusual for Washington to play this dance. But look, the good news is everyone's focused on trying to cut that deficit. And I do think that's a high priority for both the Trump administration and Capitol Hill.
I did have to wonder, Rick, how many times in your years in the Senate you heard somebody in the House hoping that the Senate would cut further to make the bill better. But, we're also concerned about Elon Musk's feelings when it comes to the Doge genie. He did a couple of interviews. There was another one with the Washington Post. He talked about the Doge as a whipping boy for everything. Quote, so like something bad would happen anywhere and we would get blamed for it even if we had nothing to do with it. And we know that Elon Musk was bumping into members of the cabinet just like he was lawmakers and members of the voting public. But if you're swinging a chainsaw around on stage at CPAC, shouldn't you expect to offend somebody?
You would think, right? It sort of reminded me, as good as he is at business, or brilliant as he is at business, he's very, very new to this Washington, D.C. game, because, he was surprised that he was being criticized, or what he said, blamed, and Doge was being blamed. And of course, that suggests
they only being blamed because the Democrats mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats mad as fuck. That's all that is. The Democrats is mad that the shit, that they was doing was coming out and and they didn't like it. And plus they was hiding money and this, that, and the other. It's not alleged. Okay? It's not alleged. This is the fucking truth. Okay? Motherfuckers been making money and taking the taxpayers' dollars very easily in government. Okay, the only thing you got to do is set up a queue, a coup or whatever they call that shit. You know what I'm saying? And just take over. Okay, make sure motherfuckers sign the bill. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. Because if you don't sign it, you ain't gonna get shit. Come on, man. Quid quo pro type deals. And is he? I think Elon needs to just worry about being a CEO more than be a part of Doge. Even though him working for Doge have made some bumping head moments, and I even think that even him and Donald Trump have bumped heads too. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I guess that is your daily dose, before the close type deal of what's going on in motherfucking stocks, government, and politics. Okay, because we ain't bullshitting, but I will let you know one thing. If you ever want to know, first follow the money. You'll find out all the information you really need in your life. All right. Until next time, y'all, this is Follow the Money from Bite to Nickel Radio, the Frequency BDN Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in and wanted to know what's going on in the motherfucking world. Okay. So, hey, with that being said, y'all, let's take a ride. All right. I want you to just lay back. Just lay back. Okay. And I want you to picture this moment. Okay. All right. Till next time. Peace and love.
Black season. Ready to take this ride around the world with the top down? Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's alright. Girl, the night is tonight that we can celebrate. Let's toast to life. Do you mind, baby? Do you mind? Let's just ride. We can cruise to the sun come up, but baby, let's just ride. Let's just cruise, yeah. Let's just cruise, yeah. Let's ride.
Let's take a trip with my whip. Watch the sunny days. No gossip, no rumor, no stirring up, no lemonade. Let's stay together, Al Green, still untouchable. We making money, copy shows like the Huxtables. Wearing bottom, pretty feet on my bedroom floors. Bank account, secret codes, keys to unlock doors. Whip a pill, baby face, hair stay intact. Pick a place to sedate. G-spot, that's where it's at. Let's get away, leave these pussies niggas all behind. My rhythm's blue, you keep it true. I'ma let you shine. Pretty lips, my cover girl, such a beautiful queen. Headstrong, independent. independent woman made for a king. Shopping sweet expensive clothes, wearing Beyonce's hair. Jay-Z money ain't a thing as I throw it in the air. No limitations holding back, cause our love is true. Let's take a ride, no other woman that compares to you.
It's alright. Girl, the night is tonight that we can celebrate. Let's toast to life. Do you mind, baby? Do you mind? Let's just ride. We can cruise to the sun come up, but baby, let's just ride. Let's just cruise, yeah. Let's just cruise, yeah. Let's ride.
Pink Queen, we about to take a night on the town. Pulling out all stops, it's going down. It's going down. Ship for you, only the best. Have my front and my back like a bulletproof vest. I suggest 5 stars tonight. We take flight. We take flight. The skyline, the city from new heights. From new heights. Candlelight dinner, rooftop under the canopy. Had to give back for all the things that you done for me. Whatever you want, I'll provide with no strings. No riding with the top down, money ain't a thing. More than the fling or a call for some pleasure. Rotate around your son with equality, God's measure. Wisdom is shown, so respect is always given. I put the love I have on display, it's never hidden. I propose a toast to more life into our future. Being without you, something I can't
It's
do.
alright. Girl, the night is tonight that we can celebrate. Let's toast to life. Do you mind, baby? Do you mind? Let's just ride. We can cruise to the sun come up, but baby, let's just ride. Let's just cruise, yeah. Let's just cruise, yeah. Let's ride.
The world top down, making dreams come true. Sex in the air, sunset, such a clear view. Pulling the city, walk around like we on the mall. Nothing too expensive for a boss, so watch me ball. Buy you clothes, new ice, and even more. Bring your vibe with a kiss, like Prince I adore. Exploring sexual fantasies that you can't even imagine. Blackberry, so rock, fireplace in the wooden cabin. Happiness, sunshine, let's chill. We having fun, nobody tripping, player hating. No need for a gun, jacuzzi bath, black bottle, music playing on screen. Throwing chocolate down your legs, licking off whipped cream. Rose petals, bubble bath, make it all complete. Peaches and strawberries, sweet enough to eat. Celebrating good times, living life, nothing better. Take a ride around the world, cruising the sunny weather.
It's alright. Girl, the night